Hey, it's your boy Vertigo, and you're watching Live to Rodeo. Most romantic thing. I've written, I've written a three-page letter describing the female and gave them, along with the letter, gave them a ring with their birthstone in it. Um, Horrible. I don't like the way it's going. I feel like we're really settling for consistency for the sake of being consistent, and how everything is about streaming nowadays, so it's forcing artists and creatives to go ahead and stay with the consistency type of idea, and so they have to keep dropping content after content, and that lowers the quality down of the music. I'm very spiritual. As a matter of fact, I have one of my protections on right now. I meditate twice daily, whenever I wake up, whenever I go to sleep. Um, just always been into that spiritual realm. Gravitated towards it whenever I was a kid. I felt things that certain people didn't, and I just went along with that. I believe we, because we're our souls right now is having a human experience. So whenever we go ahead and move on to the next stage, then our soul goes ahead and goes to the elevated level that it's supposed to go. All the way. All the way. There's no question about that. Area 51 is real. Change shifting reptilians is real. Like, y'all don't even know that half of it. Definitely. It's all around us. It's pretty obvious, actually. We just kind of choose to ignore it because that's the pressure that's been put on the media. Um, Hardest obstacles would be getting to forgive my father. Me and him never really had the best of relationships. We kind of had a falling out about 7 years ago where I didn't have contact with him at all for about 6, 7 years. And it actually just last year in 2020 is whenever I went ahead and made contact with him. So thoughts on psychedelics would be just I personally haven't taken anything yet, but I'm very curious in shrooms. But I do say to go ahead and mentally prepare yourself. That's the simplest way I can put it, is just don't try to get high for the sake of getting high. Go into psych because I really believe it's medicine and gives insight, different perceptions into different realms. So really study on what you're gonna take and let your let whatever guide you into the right medicine. Uh, Damn. Probably would have to be SpongeBob. I'm a big SpongeBob fan. I don't like anybody can say what they want. I will quote so many episodes from that TV show. That TV show definitely was a big part of my life. SpongeBob, yes. Actually, one of my favorites it would have to be any game out of the God of War series, and the other one would have to be either Last of Us One or Last of Us Two. I knew it. I'm very into big storylines, and those two just do it so well for me. I'm very into just different details of different stories. So far, I'm planning on get a lot more, but this one was really just a Merkaba, which is has to do with energy. Um, I got an Ankh on my left hand, This one doesn't really have any meaning. It's cool traditional Japanese tattoo. Honestly, would have to change the immigration laws. Just because I've seen my personal experiences of encountering so many people without papers, and they don't even have to come from Mexico. There's a lot of people, a lot of immigrants, illegal immigrants that come from all over the world, and I just really feel like it's unfair as the United States to kind of push away immigrants when really it's what made this country.
Mm.
Top 3 movies. That's a hard one. Well, one of my favorite movies would have to be definitely any of the Harry Potter series, like hands down. Um, Hunger Games series and any of the Maze Runner series. It's just, well, Harry Potter. If I were to trade my life right now for another life, it would have to be, I would want to be a wizard, and I would want to be with Gryffindor. Hunger Games, and um, really, I feel like they showed a lot of truth when it came to dealing with the government. And what was that? What was that third one that I said?
Maze Runner.
Maze Runner. Government as well. There's many secrets if you just pay attention. Hair and eyes. Hair, I don't know why, but I just feel like when a female has really nice hair, like just I don't know, just something about it. Eyes, I don't know, windows to your soul, I guess. Feel like it's very set up. Everybody's set up to be against each other. It's my opinion. It's basically we would get a lot more stuff done if we all work together. It really figure out who the real enemy is. Lights on. And craziest place would have to be. Wow, that's a tough one. It would have to be in the American Airlines Center.
Even I was like, what?
Yeah, me and her just wandered off, and she just volunteered and was just like, let's go ahead and sneak into the private rooms. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I'm all for living life. Let's go all the way. And yeah. Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is a big one. I don't know. It's just, she has such a cute, adorable face that I want to kiss and, tell beautiful things too. Study and take your time. Really take your time into figuring out what you want to do, and don't follow the crowd. Do not, for any circumstances, follow the crowd. And you will find so much peace, and you will find yourself so much easier when you do that. This has been your boy, Vertigo. You can find me on Instagram at BeatsByVertigo. You'll see a profile picture of a guy leaning back against the wall. And, yeah.